The fearless Malaysian journalist Samad Ismail, born a century ago on April 18th, had the courage of an army, and he had the most useful piece of equipment required of editors: a backbone. It kept him upright through 3 periods of detention under the Internal Security Act, twice by the British in colonial Singapore and once in Malaysia. Pak Samad, as he was known in the newsroom, was Malaysia's first journalism laureate and is still considered by many to represent the high watermark of what serious-minded, challenging journalism can and should be. On April 21st, a centenary remembrance on the man behind the enigma will pay tribute to the man who inspired writers and politicians in Malaysia and Singapore. The event at Gerak Budaya will feature speakers such as constitutional lawyer Dominic Puthucheary, former senator and retired professor Syed Hussein Ali, and veteran journalist Terence Neto. Neto said Samad occupied one of the best vantage points in history, plunging into journalism and politics in the 1940s, when the world was in ferment and Southeast Asia was rife with anti-colonial sentiment. He said Samad's fidelity to the essentials of his craft was evident in the early 1970s, when he had charge of the editorial department in the New Straits Times, which, despite being owned by business interests aligned to UMNO, provided scope for the political management of the news. Samad died at the age of 84 some 16 years ago and is largely forgotten, but the few journalists who remember him from having worked under him and admired his devotion to canons of the occupation hail him as a titan of the profession.